What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Sneaker James, aka the Shoe Freak, and we are back with another episode of the Sneaker Dome. Today's topics: the Jordan 3-peat 8s that released this morning. Also, a slight discussion. Do you think Michael Jordan is responsible for all of the fuckery that goes on behind his shoes when you can't get them out of the store? Come through. Let's get into this next episode. Let's get it.
Fucking with a winner. Used to go to bed without eating dinner. Tell my niggas we gon' make it. Just sit back and let me chase it. Now we on top. Take this picture, let's get faded side. Do it to ya. You fucking with a winner.
What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Sneaker James, aka the Shoe Freak. Today, coming through to help me out. Sorry about that. Is a really good friend of mine. He's going to help me with this discussion that we're going to have today on the show. So, without further ado, we're going to bring in one of the big homies that I've known for years. Super cool dude. My man Jeremy, a.k.a. Snacks, a.k.a. Big Perm, a.k.a. Big Worm, whatever you want to call him. Super cool dude. Let's get into it. So, what's good, YouTube? Here with a good friend of mine, my man Big Snacks. Say what's up to the people, bro.
How y'all doing, man? It's a pleasure to be here with y'all today. This is what we do.
Alright, so we're going to get into this first topic, man. First topic, I put it out on Instagram, put it out on Facebook. Just a few questions. Well, this really just one question. Do you feel like Michael Jordan is responsible for all of the nonsense that's going on? Do you think if he put more shoes out, nobody will be getting robbed, nobody will be getting shot, nobody will be getting stabbed? Do you think that's the reason why everybody's going crazy?
Not at all. I think the reason why everybody's going crazy is because people don't have ambition anymore. You learn when you're younger. You work hard for what you want, and you get what you want. Nowadays, these kids don't want to work hard. You know what I'm saying? The video is not helping us out anymore either, because every time they post a video and they showing them popping bottles and don't spend their money real quick, they think it's easy to get. They don't want to work hard to get it.
Makes sense. Makes sense. That's my opinion as well. I feel like at the end of the day, Jordan can release, let's say the Jordan Black Toe Jordan 1s, Concord 11s. I'm thinking of some real bangers that when they come out, if you ain't outside 3 days before, you probably not gonna get them.
Yeah, you ain't getting them.
So I'm saying he can release 5 million. 5 million pair of these shoes. They still gonna sell out, and people still gonna get robbed. The reason why I feel like people are still gonna get robbed and probably get hurt is because I got the money to buy them. I don't want to spend my money. You look like a suspect. So why am I gonna spend my money? Why am I gonna spend my $250 when I can just rob you?
But then I also fall in the category with being ignorance. And ignorance can be broken down so many ways. Ignorant without knowledge. You know, they don't want to get it. They don't want to strive to get something. I don't think nobody's life is worth a pair of sneakers.
Never.
It's never worth a pair of sneakers. You come rob me for a pair of sneakers, I'm taking them off my feet. You can have them. You ain't even got to, if I see the gun, you can have them. That don't make me a punk. That don't make me less than a man. That make me a smart man that day.
That's true. That makes a lot of sense.
I want to go back home.
Cause I recently had a conversation with a guy on my job. Keep in mind, he doesn't buy Jordans. It's obvious. I've been working with him for quite some time. He doesn't buy Jordans. He doesn't buy. I don't think he buys anything. I think he wears like Adidas track shoes, and that's perfectly fine because that's his lane.
To each his own.
But he's trying to tell me the reason why people are getting hurt is because Jordan only puts 30 pair of his shoes in the most roughest urban shoe store. I said, dude, what are you talking about? First of all, there's no Nike in a rough-ass neighborhood. There's no Foot Locker in like a rough neighborhood. Well, where we live, anyway.
Nah.
I can't really speak for nowhere else, but you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's all about the demand of the shoe. It has nothing to do with Jordan because, like I said, if Jordan put out 5 million pair, people, they going to still sell out. And somebody's still going to get robbed. Somebody's still going to get shot. Because it's always people who feel like, why should I spend my $200 when this little dude in school might wear the same size as me? I ain't about to buy them. I'm going to rob him. If I rob him, I can keep my money and still have the shoes, which is extremely ignorant. Let's put that out there. It's extremely ignorant, but that's how people are thinking.
They've been thinking like that for many years, and it's now getting 10 times worse than it would have ever been. And it's a shame when you hear parents say, I can't buy my son that shoe. And you're like, why you can't buy that son that shoe? You make enough money to buy your son that shoe? Because I'm too fearful that he might not come back home with the shoe on.
Which is true.
And we shouldn't live. Us as people, we can't live like that. You know what I'm saying? Both of us, we go to work every day.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? We grind hard to get what we want.
Absolutely.
And to tell your child, and we work to provide for our kids. If they can't have something because you're scared that somebody's going to take it off their feet, that's not living. That's just making it out here.
That's true.
And it got to stop. Now that's touch base on what you said about the Jordans that's selling out. And people say that he's not putting enough out there. What about the Jordans that sit on the shelf that people don't want?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it's something that we talk about all the time when you know what I'm saying? I don't consider myself a sneakerhead. I enjoy sneakers. Any sneaker come out, I have my style of what I like and what I don't like.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It might be some Jumpman series. If I like the shoe, I'm going to buy the shoe. But I notice kids not buying Jumpmans.
Nah, not at all.
You know what I'm saying? They chasing numbers. You know what I'm saying? And we are helping them chase numbers by saying, oh, this the hot shoe. You got to have that shoe.
Mm-hmm.
No, you know what I'm saying? You have the shoe that you want. You know what I'm saying? The shoe that fits your style.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you chasing the hype, that's on you. But the hype don't last forever.
That's what the problem is, because when you think about, I'm gonna get into something real quick. When you think about just shoes in general, the female version of the Aqua 8 from like what 08, 07, somewhere around that time.
Yeah, I tell you that.
Now if you think about it, this shoe probably sat on eBay maybe 3 months.
It did.
And in my personal opinion, this is one of the best colorways that I've ever seen in the Jordan 8s. Not the best, one of the best.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But around that time, it was no blog sites. There wasn't no social media. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't all that going on. So it was much more, it was extremely easy to just buy shoes.
I remember when you was kids and we can walk down the street, we could call each other, and I lived on one side of Southeast and you lived in Southwest, and we can link up and take all day and still go in the store and get the shoes.
The good old days. Good old days. Now we gotta
break our sleep.
Like I say, man, you gotta be able to. Certain places they won't even let you drive to the store. You gotta catch a certain bus. You need a certain transfer. You gotta be able to recite the first 3 songs off the blueprint. It's like, come on. Are you kidding me?
It ain't what you know, it's who you know.
Just for a shoe. So, pretty much, man, at the end of the day, no, I do not think Michael Jordan is responsible for the BS.
Not
I think it's, for real, I blame the hype beast. That's who I blame. People who just say, oh man, these is a must cop. You're not a sneakerhead if you don't have these. Whoever those people may be out there, hopefully you watch this video and you get offended, because I am talking about you. Moving on. My man here dropped off a very special gift today. I'm not going to do too much talking about it. The bag is right next to him. So I'm going to let him show y'all something real quick.
Let's debut something for you guys. So let's get back on it. We not chasing the hype with these. These was just like a collectible item. Not the hype. But it wouldn't be like me not to bring these in. Tell me about the shoe.
Appreciate it, my good man. First of all, you got 91, 92, and 93 championship shoes, well, colors of the teams who the Chicago Bulls beat, all in one. I mean, is it a must that I say more?
Hey, the colorway
Like,
is crazy.
This is crazy. This is crazy. Now, granted, it feels like the leather on. It feels like the leather on this one might be a little better, probably because it's new. So I guess this is the whole remastered situation. I'm not really sure yet. But for the most part, these are absolutely amazing. My personal opinion, these could have sat on the shelves all day. I still was trying to make a move with these, regardless of who's trying to buy them. From a lot of the reviews that I seen online, everybody was like, oh man, they gonna sit. Man, I'm a pass on those. Those are easy pass. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all who said these were an easy pass and you didn't want them, which is good. I was able to buy them. Well, not buy them, but I was able to get them.
Wonderful shoe.
Simply amazing. Amazing shoe.
And that's one of the shoes that's going to end the year off. There's more to come from Jordan. There's more to come. Some exciting features coming. But
another thing, I don't mean to cut you off. Did a car come in that box?
Oh man.
So they really took it back. If you've been copping long enough, you know what's going on with this right here. If you've been copping long enough, you know exactly what's going on.
I would like them to be personal. I would like them to go back to how they used to do. They used to have the poster of the shoe coming out, and just get people more excited. Now the internet just hyped the whole shoe up and just make it more than what it was. And then back in the day, I believe so. It maybe been more shoes in the store, but that has nothing to do with the killing over the shoe. That shoe itself is wonderful. We enjoy it, but it's not worth nobody's life.
Yeah, man. But like I said, we definitely appreciate you guys for coming through, checking us out today. Y'all already know what time it is. We about to see what my man got on foot. About to see what I'm rocking today. Shout out to all the fam, all my followers. You know what I'm saying? My followers is definitely getting up there. All my supporters. It's your boy Sneaker James, a.k.a. the Shoe Freak.
Snacks 2125. Follow me. Let's do this.